Tuesday, December 5th, 2023, 113K. I'm gonna show you why yesterday I didn't continue and why I cannot continue even today. I'm still waiting the socket, the 46mm socket. What I have done now, 30 degrees tamper pulley, it's been locked, bank 1 camshaft, alright? It slides nicely inside, you don't have any sign of timing chain stretch or problem with the guides, at least the thickness I'm talking about. Same thing with the bank 2 here, slide the tool inside. I have the holder for the camshaft to loose the bolts. I have already loose on the bank 1, okay? It's already loose, this bolt. I already loose the tensioner. I just crack it open, nothing more than this. I need it in place for now. And I don't have an access to lose this bolt. That's why I need to remove the oil filter housing. Not only for that, I have to change also the seal at the end. Yeah. Standing by for the socket. As soon as I'm gonna receive the socket, I'm gonna be able to move on. Makes sense? The easiest way to remove the bolt, you're gonna tell me, okay, why you're not taking it out and remove this later? Because this is the safest and easiest way to lose the bolt for the camshaft. The camshaft's been locked, you have the holder here, it's already on the engine, you have a steady point, and then you can deal with that. Yep, standing by for the socket. I should have it in a couple of minutes, probably, hopefully. Okay, see you later. For you in a second, for me, I have no clue. It's 6 o'clock afternoon, 6 p.m., 1800, okay? I know the video for the 113K, I was just starting putting together the valves, the cylinder heads, okay? This from the CLS and the other two, it's from the S-Class, CLS and S-Class. And I said, okay, most probably not gonna continue today with the 113K, and I will not gonna continue today with the 113K. I'm gonna explain why. Because, you know, we don't have all the parts. Alright, so I can delay. Because the time that we're gonna spend to open this one, I'm gonna close the 4-cylinder heads, you know. So we are coming here, and what do we see? The 46 socket in place, lovely. They found it, they bring it to me, alright. A little bit oily. A little bit oily, never hurt anybody, right? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna remove the housing, obviously, and that's it. And then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna continue tomorrow. I'm gonna finish the cylinder heads first, okay? It's gonna be, most probably gonna be a short video. And that's it. Oil filter housing out, okay? And I lose the bolt for the gear. Nice, nice. Let me see how many minutes. Maybe, you know what I'm gonna do? Screw it, I'm not gonna upload it today. When I'm gonna continue tomorrow, I'm gonna put it together. So it's gonna be from today and from tomorrow the video. Yeah, so what, right? That's it. Over and out for today at least. Wednesday, December 6th, 2023, 113K. Continue stripping it off, taking it apart. No need this one. Alright. I remove the timing tools. I have loose both gears. Let's remove the tensioner and take out the gears. The rocker arms with the bridge completely out, camshafts, and then the cylinder heads. Camshafts and the bridge out. Alright. Where I put it inside the engine direct. I don't want to be contaminated. What I see here, I see one guide that looks nice, and I see also another guide that looks nice, and another one. I just removed the bolts here, but I haven't touched the head bolts. You know what I'm thinking? Am I opening the engine for no reason? Am I opening the engine for no reason? Yay. Let's go inside. I just put the camshafts, and the bridge is here. It doesn't look like it has 500,000 kilometers. Somebody changed the engine before. It looks like 150,000 kilometers. That's how does it looks like. Did they change? I see some marks here, like somebody grabbed it, and if you don't have the tool, most probably somebody grabbed it with the pliers to turn the cam. I'm gonna call my friend because I don't want to open an engine for no reason. It's a refresh after all, yeah, I get it. Seals, gaskets, O-rings, valve seals and these things. But again, it's a 113K. And I put a camera inside of the cylinders and I didn't show any scoring, I didn't show any problem. I hate when I have to open a healthy engine. I hate it. It was not my idea, by the way, alright? Just to be clear, it was not my idea. My friend, he told me that he wants to have a peace of mind and he is preferring to refresh the engine. I said, you know, let's change the two O-rings on the timing cover, change the O-ring on the oil pickup tube and the check valve and call it a day. So don't say that, Tassos, you are opening an engine, clean engine. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, splendid. I'm gonna call him and then I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. It doesn't look okay. There are some valve seals. I saw here there is one wet point there. But again, I have the tools. I can open just the valve spring from here and change the valve seals only without removing the cylinder head. Hey, even if the intermediate, you're gonna tell me, yeah, screw it. Okay, let me call my friend to ask him, and then we're gonna see how we're gonna continue. Yay. Lovely. Dang it, dang it, dang it. It's not about, you know, some people they're saying, you know what, you're gonna do that for the money. No, it's not about the money. That's why I'm saying to the customers, if you don't have to do it, if it's working fine, don't do it. Keep it like that. Keep it like this, and this it definitely doesn't have 500,000 kilometers. 100% doesn't have. It's like I said, from what I see till now, at least has something like 150, and it's been well maintained, the engine, because I don't see slats, I don't see that they delay the oil, I don't see broken guides. Yeah, let me give him a call to see how we're gonna proceed. Because my friend, he's not answering the phone. What I did, I'm making the engine upside down. I don't understand why it looks like that inside of the coolant, but yeah, okay. That's exactly what I mean. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open down. Here it looks like that they have weld one piece. Don't ask me why. And here it's been welded another piece. Don't ask me why again. Yay. Let's open from down. Down it's not a big deal. Down it's just sealant, you know. It does have a head gasket or something. Leave it like this upside down. Yeah. Alright. Let's open the oil pump. Let's continue from here. Alright, that's the oil pump. I bring it inside. It looks fine, it spins fine. Alright, and I want to see what has there inside. Alright, leave it here. Leave it here. Has a screen here inside. Later. Now it's not the time for that. Let's go outside to see the engine. and the engine. It's missing, yeah, it's missing. Alright, it's missing the middle rubber here on the middle gear. It's missing the middle rubber, so most probably that's what I saw inside of the oil pump. The gear down on the crank, it looks that it's in place. Also this, it's coming apart, okay? The check valve, once again, nothing indicates that the engine has 500,000 kilometers. See the wire that has here the chain? This is the oil pump chain, that's classic, it's touching here. It's not that much. This is what you can see, it can be less than 150,000 kilometers. Then, the O-rings, yes, they don't look healthy, but they're in place. Became like a chewing gum, yeah, but they're still in place. Alright, it looks nice and clean inside. The oil pump guide, it does have significant wear and it's not cracked by any means. The O-ring for the oil pickup tube, it's the old one and it's flat, but again, yeah, it's not the new part number, it's the old one, obviously. Yeah, it's time to change it. Yeah, okay. Down here, what I cannot see the piston rings, the oil control ring, how much carbon has there. But if I judge from the piston how it looks nice and clean. And looks like that my friend, he changed recently the oil. Yay. The gear, it's nice. Usually it has much more clearance when this gear here, when you play like this I'm talking about, you can see that it has extra clearance when they fail the two O-rings. When it's mixing up coolant with engine oil and it does have correct lubrication, then you see that this one is suffering, and if you keep using the car with contaminated oil, that's what you get. But not in this case, it looks fine. Guides, I don't see anywhere on the guides, to be honest. This is positive, what it has here. It's not negative, it's not down. Don't see any problem. Nope. It's not the right engine to open it and to refresh it. Yay. It's not the right engine. Okay, the check valve, you can change it. The O-ring for the pickup tube, you can change it. The seals, the front crankshaft seal and the two O-rings on the timing cover, yes, you can change it. You don't even have to remove the engine to do that. So either they change the instrument cluster and they did fix the kilometers, or they change the engine. 1 second, turn off the light. Just a second. Like I said, the valve seals, I can change it without removing the cylinder heads. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna upload this video. I'm gonna ask my friend to have a look on the video. This, by the way, doesn't mean anything because my friend. This I'm gonna do the same thing for any customer. Most people that are coming here, they already know that. It's not about because my friend, but for any guy, for any customer, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna tell him that, you know what, listen up, the engine looks nice, it looks very good. You want me to continue, to proceed? Again, the only thing what I'm afraid, what I'm thinking is how much carbon buildup has on the oil control ring, because sometimes it seizes and after that start burning oil and it's making the spark plugs wet. Yeah. Should we call it a day and strip it off completely? Should I? It depends. Like I said, let me upload it and then we'll have a conversation with my friend on what he wants to do, how he wants me to continue, right? At the end of the day, it's not my engine. Right. It's not bad, it's not bad. If I open it, we're gonna change the guides because the wheel gonna be burnt from the years. But we're gonna keep the same. This we're gonna change it because it comes apart the rubber. This to run silent the engine, the timing chain. And you're gonna change also the gear for the crankshaft down here, obviously. Need to clean the surface here to remove the salt, not a big deal. I don't know, let's see. We're gonna find out, right? Has also one imperfection here on the casting. Take a look at this stupid thing. Bullshit like this. Should I open also one connecting cap to have a look? Makes sense, right? Let's open the last one just to see the condition. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, that's the lower connecting bearing. It's okay. It's okay. It's a used one, obviously, alright? It's not brand new. Alright? And classic, the upper one. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to see these lines, these vertical lines here that disappear. Yeah. Believe it or not, it's a normal wear what you see there. And that's the thing, that if you open it, you're gonna put the new bearings, new connector bearings, new main bearings. You're not gonna use the old one. Yes, it was running fine, and yes, if I close it, it will gonna continue running fine. But yeah, that's it. Let me upload the video, and then we're gonna see how we're gonna continue. Getting also a nylon bag and closing it. I'm gonna remove also the crankshaft rear seal, because with one way or the other I am gonna replace the crankshaft rear seal. I'm not gonna keep the old one. The only sure is that seals and gaskets will gonna be replaced. Now the question is, should I continue open more, or should I keep it as it is, or should I change the bearings from down, example? We're gonna see, we're gonna find out. Thank you.